guys, review is on the Maxspect razor, which is here. Okay, this is the 120 watts 16 Kelvin. As you can see, two lots of lights, has a fan in the middle that comes on when it gets too hot, which is not come on yet. I installed this recently. You have the, sorry about this, settings. See if we can get that there. It's very hard. Okay, there's lots of YouTube videos regarding this anyway. They've had the same issues. The bracket fits nicely, and it just there's some Velcro underneath that you can put to keep it in place. Okay, now this tank originally had a hard lid, had T5 lighting, and it's a dual 125 litre tank. Now, didn't like the lights, didn't, no controllability, they just came on, and this gives a great colour, as you can see. This is only 52%, maybe 54% on each, on the white bulb and the blue bulb. I'm not running at 100 yet until a couple of weeks. I've only just installed this last week, and so far corals are doing great. Here. This one had some slime accretion, toadstool. I think it's just growing again and it's starting to bounce back slowly. Mushroom. Got some more zoanthids down there, and I've got the hammer coral, which I've just put in today actually. So hopefully that will do well. Now the Maxspect razor here. Yep. And here, all the details, 120 watt Kelvin. Now I've got this product in the UK, and I got this from a place called Swallow Aquatics, which is here. Very good company. They are based in Norfolk, and I did this for Amazon, which they're selling now. Sorry about them. Basically, it's a great light. It was $365.99, but it was worth every penny. Now you may be wondering, going off topic, this meshing, just netting, and the bracket. Now I got this from a place called charterhouse.co.uk. Bulk Reef Supply do it online, but obviously they're the States. And you just cut this down. These poles go all the way, and you get little corners that slot in, and then you put the wire in, and then you just run it in underneath, and it's great. It just lifts off. Obviously it's an open top now, and you do get evaporation a lot, topping up every couple of days, but I've bought my RO system now to save money and time of going to the shops, and I can do water changes whenever I like. I do have a few things I wanted to share. I have a high door nano skimmer, which has been brilliant, and it skims very well. And that again, it's not, I didn't want to hang on, I didn't want any problems. Yeah, you're losing some space in the tank, but it's minor. It's just in there, as you can see, just up to the water line, which is here. Skins very well. You have to empty it every probably 3 or 4 days. Regarding my tank, my live rock, I've had some algae issues, and it is starting to come back. Now I actually scrubbed this in the same water when I took out for water changes. I'm probably doing it every 6 to 8 weeks, which is annoying, and I'm trying to get to the cause of why I'm getting this. Now this tank's only started in September, and I'm feeding once to twice a day, little amounts. I do have some diatoms here, and I'm doing weekly water changes, 25 litres a week. You have any suggestions or comments about my tank, let me know. Got a high door Corelli on here, it's on a timer that's pulsating at the top. I have the main pump for the dual, and I have a canister which is pumping in 1500 litres per hour which is under here. It's doing very well. It's got UV on there as well. So I've got plenty of flow. Lights are on at the moment, realistically between 10 hours a day. They was only on 6 hours a day, but this is on very low, like 1%. Then it rises to 25%. Then it goes to about 37, then it goes to 55. Now I've not gone to 100% because a lot of people online are telling me that obviously if you're running your lights at 100% on new bulbs or LEDs, and you could shock your system and bleach out your corals, which I don't want to do. So I'd rather take it slow for a week or two and then build it up to 80, 90% and then to 100 or something around about that lines. I spoke to fish stores and they've agreed that it's probably the best thing to do at this point. My rock formation, as you see in my previous videos, if you've watched them, it was very bad, and I'm slowly getting there. But I used the rocks running along this way, and they were all on the sand bed, and now I've stacked it so that you can get water flow coming through the top, and I think it's a lot better for the fish as well. And the crabs, they've got plenty of places to hide. So you know, running in this tank with 2 clownfish, Picolia clownfish. That's the male, I believe, very small. And there's the female. And I have a cleaner rasp. Now a lot of people say to me again online about these, I've only had him 2 or 3 months, maybe less than that actually. But he gets a variety of diet, you know, fish eggs, live brine shrimp. He won't eat flake food, pellet food, as far as I'm aware of. So when I'm feeding the clowns, whatever they're getting, he's getting as well, and he seems to be doing very well. They do like a lot of places to hide and sleep. There's a little nook there that he goes into, just underneath that coral. And I've got 2 gobies, zebra gobies, that are underneath that rock just there, but they won't come out at the moment. So any suggestions regarding my algae issue and diatoms? I'm running Roaphos inside the canister. I was running it externally on a Phosban 150, but it was ugly. There was a lot more piping coming into my system, and it was a pain to open every 6 weeks to replace it. Now I'm running carbon, activated carbon inside my canister. Obviously I was running that before, but I'm replacing that every 6 to 8 weeks. Roaphos in there as well, weekly water changes, and I'm replacing the white poly filters once a week. So any suggestions and help, if you like this video, thumbs up. You know, I'm a rookie at this, and I'm trying to do everything as best as possibly I can. Tell me what you think of the system anyway, from a standpoint of you know, it's a juwel 125, not an expensive tank, not a big tank as you can see, and I do have a